The county argues that by adopting the Kona CDP, the county was not adopting law.
What was held here today was the bi-monthly meeting of the North Kohala Community Development Plan Action Committee. Okay, we are the committee responsible with carrying out the mandates of the community development plan. So all of these ideas from Pratt Road to Pololu Lookout and trying to find ways to solve these things to dozens and dozens of other things, how the community develops. It's a chance where we get proactive about these things, where we come to the county and say, this is what we want, instead of waiting for them to try and decide by some top-down thing. This is more organic, coming from the grassroots up.
We need to develop a government structure that will require by law that government work with the people. Simple as that.
I'm very optimistic with the new administration, both the mayor's office and the planning department. There seems to be a whole new spirit of cooperation and acceptance of the whole CDP concept, and this agreement by the appellate court that says, you know, we do indeed have the force of law. We're not just another suggestion.
We just won in the Intermediate Court of Appeals a really important decision for the environment, and that should reflect on what's going on here, and that's the Missler decision, which basically the county said that the community development plans are not law and they don't have to follow them and they don't care about them. And Ibarra said, yes, they do. And what do you know? Our Kenoi administration, Lincoln Ashita, our Board of Appeals said, no, we're appealing it, despite the fact that the council, the policymakers, said don't appeal. But the county did appeal, and it lost. And it lost, and it deserved to lose, because it said those things that are in the community development plan, including protecting the environment, and up here in Kona, are important, and they need to be listened to.
There are 7 planning districts. I think when we left office, we finished 4. And my goodness, 8 years you couldn't finish the 3, you know? And it's because they legitimately felt that this and that, and one of it is, you know, I said it openly. It's because the concept of it is not fully embraced. To make it work, you got to embrace it, because you need to dedicate county work time, you know, to be a part of it.
All this stuff is very optimistic, but I'm still waiting to see the rubber meet the road, okay? There's been a lot of promises. It's taken a lot of time to get some nominees through that applications have been in for a while. So I'd really like to see some of these things actually materialize. I'm very hopeful with the way we're trying to refigure how our committee structures versus citizens groups and coordination is going to work. It looks like we can get some progress in there, but we're still 5 people short on this committee, and I'd like to get some nominees through the pipeline. So that's the stumbling block for me right now. And of course, we're meeting bi-monthly. We want to go back to meeting monthly. You know, if we miss a meeting like we did today for lack of a quorum because we don't have enough people, it's 4 months between meetings. It's just way too long. We're doing, you know, we're volunteers. We're trying to do some good work here for the community. We'd like to get it done. You know, we like to be a little community up here with our own character and everything, but we like to get some activity when we're volunteers. We come in with ideas, we come in with thoughts, we try to create capital improvement projects, and you know, that's when we don't want to be ignored.